recipe just has whole eggs, but it could have egg yolks. I have extra eggs that are broken from the fridge for you guys to use up, okay? Joshua, when we made pudding, do you remember what we put in the bottom of the pot of milk to make it not burn?
Sugar.
Does anyone remember? Sugar. So before you guys get confused, there are two measurements of sugar in this recipe, okay? One is in the bottom of this pot to stop the milk from burning. The other one is going to be in here with your dry ingredients. Okay, I shouldn't have put those eggs in there. So dry ingredients, we got sugar, cornstarch and flour. And it's hugely important to mix these things up first, okay? The reason why is because the sugar is going to coat the different flours and it will make it not come out lumpy. If you don't do this, it will come out lumpy, okay? So you got to mix up your dry stuff and add your eggs or egg yolks while keeping an eye on your milk. Once you see the steam, you need to be very careful, okay? So we're looking for a cream that is very thick, because once we remix it a little bit, it's gonna get soft, and then we won't be able to pipe it and it will look really awful in our swans. So we have two kinds of thickeners, cornstarch and flour. They both hold up different ways. Your mixture should not have lumps in it, okay? If it has lumps now, there's no way it will not have really big, horrible lumps later on. Okay, so it mixes really easily if you mix the dries together. We need to wait, zoom in on that, until it's doing this. Okay, almost ready to boil over. Gio, can you mix? I mean, whoever, yeah, Gio. So we're gonna do what's called tempering the eggs by pouring a little bit of the hot liquid. If we pour the eggs into the liquid, what's gonna happen? Who likes scrambled eggs? Because that's what's gonna happen. The egg is gonna cook in great big disgusting chunks. Okay? When you've got about half of it in there, put this back here. Just like when we made pudding, it's really important that it's boiling, because if it's not fully boiling, then you wait for a really long time and it's going to burn. Okay? And pour it back in through the sieve just in case there are some lumps I missed and bits of slimy egg. You know what I mean by slimy egg? Those chunky parts that hold the egg together. Now, if I did it right, it's going to come back to the boil really fast and get thick really thick really fast. And then you put it, yeah, see, look, see how thick it's getting? I really should have a bigger pot, guys. This is hard to stir it in this pot. It's supposed to look like this because tomorrow when we stir it again, it's going to lose some of that thickness. Okay? So see how it's like going boom, boom, boom? Like boiling mud in New Zealand? That is what it's supposed to be doing. The last thing we're going to add is a little bit of butter. Butter adds the flavor. You add it after.
This video is on point.
You add it afterwards. My gown is cleanly washed. I think it should be okay. Kelly, can you get me one bowl, please? Like a silver bowl. To mix it in until all the... And a rubber spatula. I'm not sure about the video. We'll have to see whether it's presentable. Thank you.
I don't know where to put this.
Yeah, right here. Thank you.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Okay. The last step, this bowl doesn't need to be this big obviously, but the last step is going to be to put some saran wrap directly over the custard. This way it will not get a thick leathery layer on top, which it would do otherwise. Right on top. Apparently this is food grade plastic that does not put any plastics into our food, and I hope that is correct. Okay, so you're going to be doing this in your groups today, same groups that you worked in yesterday.